Where do you think the future of data engineering is going, Andreas?
So
Our data set size is going to get smaller.
no, no. And there are also going to be more uses of data. So it's here to stay. It might change here and there a bit. As you said, there's also ML engineers, and there's this work towards taking care of data that is in the data warehouse. Um, some people call this analytics engineer. So that's where the data engineer is moving. It's data engineering is moving more towards what I mentioned before, the right side, towards the destination or the consumers. But it's also on the left side of the data integration. That's where a lot of stuff is changing right now, where you have tools that actually making it very easy to ingest data from sources, so you don't, as an engineer, you don't have to configure something and then figure something out for the 20th time to integrate a simple database or simple API. And that's this kind of automation, this kind of helper work. That's what's coming in the next years as well. So these two
Nice.
areas, I think that they're very important.
I like that. Analytics engineer is not a specific career term that I've heard before, but makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, it's. I'm always a bit cautious with career names, right?
Hmm.
But there's a lot of shift or moving right now. But that's the general area where we as engineers need to be a bit more into.
In a recent episode, number 653, with Carlos Aguilar, he described effectively that role. I think he was kind of doing, for many years, he was at a cancer data startup managing the data insights engineering team. And I think
Mm.
this sounds very similar to analytics engineering. Yeah, maybe that's kind of like another way of describing it. Data insights engineering. It's like,
Oh,
yeah,
makes
on
sense.
the far right of your pipeline. Um, yeah, helping
Yeah.
with getting the data be easily digestible, analyzable.
Yeah, absolutely. That sounds like it, because it's we're already behind the stage or after that stage where, as an engineer, you say, okay, I'm going to take the data, I'm going to do some processing, some transformation, and I'm going to drop it into a staging table, and then somebody else is going to do that. Okay, I'm job done, next. And I think that's where we're past. We need to move towards that, modeling the data in the warehouse or in the destination, and helping actually then making it easy to process or to use in that later stage.